Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. Everything in this video can be found on a public domain. The full disclaimer's down below. Lots of love and many blessings your way. I want to say a really big thank you to Sweet Peter and Natural Mystic. While Kate and William were with the kids at Balmoral Castle in Scotland, enjoying their vacation with the Queen, a woman's body was located right outside of their house at Kensington Palace. In fact, this body was found in that round ornamental pond at Kensington Gardens. They say you have a bird's eye view of this round pond from Kate and William's apartment. So anyway, this lady initially was misidentified. An artist by the name of Delli Lynette Green had gone missing, reported by her family. And they say she loved visiting the Kensington Garden Pond. The investigators were so sure that it was the missing woman, Delli Lynette Green, that they went and informed her family. She was gone. She was deceased. Her body had in fact been recovered from the pond. The only problem about that was she turned up alive and well. And now they can't figure out who this woman in the pond was. Here's where it gets super strange. If you look at Delli Lynette Green, she favors the woman in the brown dress. I always assumed the lady in the brown dress was a surrogate. That was a real strange event that day. Here's this woman standing way too close to the royal family with her own bodyguard, her own security. Do y'all remember how Meghan and Harry both were caught off guard to see her? And it's like the moment they hopped in their car, she received a phone call. The whole situation was really strange. My buddy Natural Mystic brought up a really good point. What if that's the body of the woman in the brown dress? That's one way to keep somebody quiet. Not to mention perfect timing. Everybody was away. And Scotland Yard said to this day they don't know who this woman is. But we know this much about the woman found at the pond. Without even knowing what she looks like, we know she looks enough like Delli Lynette Green for the cops to say, hey, look, we found your loved one. I'm sorry, she's passed, and here's how she went. Turned out to be totally misidentified, not Delli Lynette Green. And I'm sorry, but I see similarities between Delli Lynette Green and that woman in the brown dress. Natural Mystic has an excellent point, and I'm curious to see who it turns out to be, if they ever find out. Thank you to Peter for all of these amazing pictures. I appreciate you so much. Now, as we've all heard, Netflix has this movie called CUTIES. CUTIES is all about feminism, according to Netflix and the writer. It's about a bunch of 11-year-old girls that dance provocatively in front of a group of adults being judged. Two of the loudest squawkers claiming to be feminists both endorse this movie. Meghan and Michelle Obama. I wonder if Michelle would have allowed her children to do this at 11.
International Women's Day as we mark the first anniversary of Let Girls Learn. And today we want to celebrate all of the wonderful progress we've made and the momentum we're seeing around girls' education across the globe. But before we get started, I just wanted to...
Rehearsing for the contest. I can dance. What? One for the party, two for the shawty, three when you shake your
Women's suffrage is about feminism, but feminism is about fairness, the basic and fundamental human right of being able to participate in the choices for your future.
The shot at the end of the clip of CUTIES, I covered that shot there at the end the best I could with the gag face. How anybody could sell themselves out in this way is just beyond me. You think I'd put my name on a dotted line with Netflix after knowing this? I don't think so. Now, according to the writer, the lady that came up with this movie, she says this is to empower little girls to grow up and make any choice they want to.
Her mother, and yet see that her mother does not take action. So Amy just takes that revolt inside herself and believes she can find her freedom through that group of dancers and their hypersexualization. But is that really true freedom? Especially when you are a kid of Islam. CUTIE is a deeply feminist film with an activist message. We must all together to figure out what is the best for our children.
How absolutely ridiculous. Does that make a bit of sense? Not to me at all. It makes me really sad for our children. Yet these two feminists, Meghan and Michelle Obama, are okay with this movie in the name of feminism. It totally blows my mind, truly. And speaking of Netflix, Harry and Meghan, guess who else is a little unhappy? They're saying Adam Sandler's not too happy that he only walked away in his deal with $39 million. He can't understand what Harry and Meghan are going to bring to the table for $100+ million. We're all kind of wondering the same thing. So Netflix just might lose a major player because of them too. I'm now believing that Serena's coach was absolutely right when he said Meghan was bad luck. Nothing but a curse. I hope y'all are having a great day today. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Please stay safe and be blessed.